gonna have Nancy here in just a little bit, so I'm sure you're anticipating her appearance. But right now, let's very quickly run through one of the ICRT annual events that is already looking for your participation and your registration and your enrollment. This is the ICRT annual BOB. Bob, who's Bob, you said? Well, it's Battle of the Bands, and this year is our 40th anniversary year, so Battle of the Bands is going to be bigger than ever. We're going to switch up the format for just 1 year only, and select the top 3 bands from the first round, then ask them to team up and battle a group of past champions for a best of the best finals. Our group of judges include some musicians from in and around Taiwan, and also our DJs will be participating in this battle of the band's best to best finals. DJ Joseph, DJ Joey, that's me, and DJ Stevie will all be there with you, so make sure you join us. And if you have a band, if you're looking to register right now, you can go to our website, www.icrt.com.tw. Battle of the Bands champion can win up to 500,000 NT dollars worth of prizes. So hurry to our website and sign up before the end of this month. 没错 ，ICRT 的乐团大基金又来喽，40周年哦，这是我们的40周年限定，然后有全新的赛制。那现在大家可以开始在我们的网上找到报名的资料。今年的乐团大基金呢，将会在资格赛直接选出前3名，然后决赛的话就由今年的前3名联合对战往年的一些冠军队伍哦。那应该算是明星队对这个新人队，那我们还有我跟 Joseph 还有我们的 Stevie 都会来到我们的活动现场。这次的总奖金高达50万元，但是报名直到月底，所以大家赶快来到我们的官网 www.icrt.com.tw 来看一下。然后这次活动是由爱之味花生八宝、爱之味花生米奶所赞助的 ，so big thanks to our sponsors.
This has been an ICRT radio round. Now keep it here for more music and news on ICRT.
Alrighty, welcome back. We have again another session of ICRT's 卡到音, and right next to me I have Nancy.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to my show. Welcome to the Nancy Sun Show.
It is the Nancy Sun Show right now. For the next 20 minutes, Nancy Sun, with a little bit of help from me, yours truly, Joey, we're going to run through some of the vocabularies you can use from this movie called Split. Split? Which one are we talking about?
Okay. I'm glad that you were confused because this gives us a chance to explain. For those of you who are confused like Joey most of the time,
in my life, yeah.
The latest movie from M. Night Shyamalan is Glass. It was out this year. It came out this year, and it's like the last of a trilogy of movies. And the Split, that movie that you were talking about, that came out just before this one.
Okay, let me explain why I'm confused.
Okay.
今天又来要跟大家来参与 friDay 影音，然后一起谈一谈一个大家可以在 friDay 影音平台看到的一部电影，然后借此来学一些英文的用语。但是我对这2部电影一直会搞错，因为一个叫做 Split 是2016年的这一部，
对，
然后2019年的最新的叫做 Glass， 但是他们2个好像一个是异裂，一个是分裂，到底哪一个是哪一个啊
？And it sounds like split could be 异裂, but split is actually 分裂。
Okay.
What? Joey. Okay, no.
喂，2016年的 Split 是
分
裂。OK， 2019年的最新的 Glass 是异裂。
对。
OK， 好。Why did they?
Like you could be confused, but you don't need to take me down with you too. Like I feel like it's contagious.
That's the power of Joey. Alright, 所以说如果大家来到 friDay 影音的话呢，其实可以透过跟 ICRT 的合作，我们有一些这个序号，让你可以有些电影可以直接上网看哦。然后序号的话就可以直接来到 ICRT 的官网。Well, I mean, I'll just give it to you. ICRT 2019是其中一组序号。那如果说现在看我们 Facebook Live 的朋友们呢，其实看到我们观看《异裂》这部电影的序号就在我面前。So come join us on Facebook Live. And today we're going to draw a few words from this movie for our 卡到音. Have you tried to translate 卡到音 this session?
Stuck on English.
Okay, stuck on English.
We don't need to talk about the other kind of meaning.
Yeah, of course.
It could have. Okay. It's not appropriate.
Although it's just as uncomfortable when you're stuck on English.
Yes,
almost.
yes, exactly.
So what's the words we want to teach today? And that's from the movie Split.
Well, I mean, the whole thing we're going with today is like if you're in a confrontation and, you know, being polite and smiling is just not going to cut it. And you really need to like, you know, let off some steam, then these are some things you could possibly say. But these are probably not things that you want to say to like your grandmother.
Oh, 今天教大家骂脏话吗?
Excuse me.
Can we teach that on the air?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're just, some of them, they're not like exactly like swear words. They're just not very elegant and refined. But sometimes, you know, there are just some situations where letting it out is better than keeping it in.
因为其实你们去我们的官网的话，会看到我们跟friDay影音的合作，有把我们 DJ 或者是新闻主播所推荐的电影分成几个种类，right？那其中一个就是那种就是要打架的那种电影的话，就让你感觉就是这个血脉喷胀的电影的话呢，其中就有异列这一部啊。所以今天教大家来骂几句，就是不算是脏话的。
Not exactly, but you don't want to say these to your kids or your mom maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Although, okay. Well, we'll explain later.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
So the first one is.
Gobshite.
Can you see that? Is it okay? Yeah, that's right. This is actually a British slang word, and it comes from the movie. In the movie, one of the I don't want to give away too much, but one of the characters says this to another person right after like they had a big fight, a big confrontational scene.
I'm gonna guess it's James McAvoy's character because he's British, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, he is British, but actually in the movie he plays a man who has like 20 some odd different personalities, and one of his personalities is British or Irish, so hence gobshite. And so this word is not something you exactly want to say to, you know, in refined company.
Or your grandma.
Or your grandma.
Mom, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And
Dad usually doesn't care.
You're right. And it basically means somebody who is foolish or silly or an idiot. If you want, you know, you're saying this person is dumb, and so you would call them gobshite. This word actually is made up of two separate words. We don't need to go into too much detail about the second half. You can kind of guess.
Second half, yeah, that's Old English for that word, basically.
Right. Yeah, but the first half of it, gob, is actually a British way to say your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you ever watch like Jamie Oliver, the British chef, he's pretty famous. He will often say like, why don't you like stuff that into your gob, or you know, put that in your gob and taste it, or whatever. And yeah, and that means your mouth.
OK， 所以今天教的第一个是算是比较属于英国人的骂脏话的方式，它不太，尤其是在美国或者在台湾或者在其他讲英语系的国家，其实这个字不算是真的脏话。
Yeah.
第一个 gob 前面这个是嘴巴的意思，
对，
后面这个 shite 是应该是古英文的 you know that word.
Yeah. We don't need to say exactly what it is, but I also looked this up, and it has an even older meaning. Some people say it also means like people used to chew tobacco, and then gobshite used to be the word for like the tobacco juice that you spit out after you chewed up the tobacco. So it's like really disgusting, gross stuff that you would like spit away.
So the Taiwanese equivalent would be betel nut juice.
I suppose so, and so it's not a nice thing to say to somebody.
All right, so this is treading on a very thin line. So if your mom and dad are sensitive, then still avoid using that word in the house. What's the second word that we're going to teach people how to say?
This word is also British. I'm not really sure, but it's just extra satisfying. The British ones, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, bloody is the next word.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this actually isn't used as a noun. It's used as an adjective. Adverb, mostly adjective, so you use it to describe something. It used to be that this was a bad word. It went through a period of time in British history where it was considered a profane word, and you could be fined for saying it publicly. But now, but now it's just used as an intensifier, so it's almost used like very.
Okay.
This is
所以 bloody 这个字其实字面上就是血腥的，
对对对，
但是在英国其实有很长一段时间，这个字算是 replace F 或者是 S 这几个字。
Yeah. Some people would guess that it was because it referred to like a religious meaning, like God's blood, and so anything related to God's body parts or whatever, you would say that's not okay to talk about.
Okay, so for the younger folks, 我觉得年轻人看到这就不会觉得它是脏话，但是我觉得年纪比较长一点的会觉得，听起来是有点刺耳 ，right？但是我觉得其实有很多这样的字眼，例如说我在加拿大长大的时候，加拿大的法国人，they say a lot of words that are religious items， 他们会讲很多就是比较算是有宗教物品嘛，right？例如说圣杯 chalice， 他们如果都翻成法文的话，在加拿大其实是一个脏话。
Really？
那我们讲英文的就会觉得说，that's kind of funny， 所以我们有时候会讲，但是他们法语系的就听到就觉得很刺耳，就是他们还是觉得这个算是脏话。虽然是老人家那一代的，但是还是觉得是脏话。
Yeah, that's so funny because I think I have that problem in Chinese, like in Mandarin, when you say something in Mandarin and it's not a very elegant, a polite word, like I can't tell because my Chinese is not good enough.
Yeah.
And then there's also a difference, like when you go from Chinese to Taiwanese. So I had a discussion with my husband about like teaching my son to say 爽. 很爽
should be okay.
爽 is okay in Chinese, but when you use Taiwanese, 就比较it's a little bit more coarse.
My problem is with words like 打架，现在变成干架. And to me, that's still a dirty word. So I'm like, ooh.
That's because you're old.
Can you say that? Yeah, I guess I'm old.
I don't know. So language is always changing.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Just, you've got to keep learning about it.
All right, well, so if you want to avoid saying bad words, here are a few options that I like to go to replace them. 好了，如果说真的想要骂脏话，可是又不想要骂到说会被爸妈打的话呢，接下来有几个让你们可以选择的。第一个呢是这个。
William Shatner.
William Shatner.
For those of you who don't know, William Shatner is an American actor, super famous, obviously. He's an icon in pop culture. He played Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek back in his heyday.
星际巡航的很老的星际巡航的演员，对，这个什么舰长的演员的名字。
Why is his name a swear word?
因为他的 Shatner 听起来很像。the SH word， 所以说你真的是，例如说撞到脚了，然后真的要骂一个脏话，就 William Shatner。
Oh, wow, well done.
Apparently I do that a lot. 好，第二个选择是 son of a gun.
Son of a gun. I feel like saying this is something I say.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and it's an old way to say it. Like when you say that, it makes people think you're a little bit old.
对，其实 Nancy 常常会用很多，听到就觉得，年纪有点长的英文。Son of a gun， 那最后这个 gun 到底 replace 是哪个字，大家都知道 ，right？ 所以这也是一个选择。你讲 son of a gun， 没有人可以讲你说的骂脏话。好，再来 fudge nuggets。那 well, I mean, I don't know why fudge nuggets.
Yeah,
fudge
why do you need
chocolate, right? Basically.
Yeah, 对，是一种很浓郁的巧克力。
对，那 fudge 当然就是 replace the F word， 所以你可以讲 fudge 或 fudge nuggets 都算是在讲 the F word， 因为就是一块一块的 fudge。
Okay. Next word.
Fudge tastes better in nuggets, I guess. And last but not least, mother trucker.
We don't need to
妈
explain.
妈的卡车司机。
对，
这个那 trucker 这个字 replace 是哪个字你也知道。
OK，
所以
we don't need to be
非常明显的选择，反正就是讲顺了以后就是不要骂脏话，讲这些话就 it'll get you out of trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
We have two more choices for kind of words that insult, but they're not cuss words.
Yeah, and these are British again. We just feel like a lot of the English, like North American English ones, we kind of use or sometimes, or no. But the British ones may take you by surprise. So we said before, we already said the one before. This one.
What is it?
Git.
What's a git?
A git is apparently a person who is like silly or senile or, a fool.
Senile?
Somebody who's childish or so ridiculous that they seem like they don't know. They're losing their minds.
Senile or juvenile?
both.
Oh, really?
It
也可以
could mean
讲
both.
老人。
反正就是 idiotic 的意思。
OK， 好，就是有一点笨笨的。
对。So that and it's not as bad as calling somebody a swear word, but it's not nice.
You get. That
Yeah.
feels good. All right.
That feels really mean.
可以，就是躲在这不是骂脏话的这些字后面骂脏话，其实蛮爽的。
But it feels really mean to me, like I feel it. I would feel a little bit insulted.
But you idiot doesn't feel like it. Doesn't have that power.
Maybe because we're not British.
All right, I'm gonna start using this one.
Oh, okay. And then here's another one. A prat.
A prat.
A prat is slightly even less offensive, I think, than git. A prat comes from the word prattle. P-R-A-T-T-L-E. And to prattle on means to like blah, 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 blah. And you just keep talking and talking and the words don't really mean very much. You're not saying anything important or meaningful. So somebody who is a prat is somebody who talks a lot of nonsense and doesn't really say anything important.
I wonder if Chris Pratt ever got that.
I know, right?
As an insult.
But he's got two T's.
He's got two T's.
Yeah,
he talks even more because he's got two T's.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So we taught you some words today that you can use. Mostly, 其实我最后面这两个蛮好用的 get and prat. All right, now go out there and start using these words.
With discretion, not to your parents.
Yeah, joke about it with your friends, but yeah, definitely not to mom and dad. 今天是另外一集的卡到音 We taught you some of the languages that you can hear in the movie Split or Glass, and I'm sure you can stream both of these on the friDay video streaming platform.
That's right.
在我面前有一个 ICRT 5GL 吗？5GL 的这个序号是可以直接来到friDay影音来看异裂这部电影。Before we go, Nancy, the ICRT Battle of the Bands is coming up.
Yes, I was really impressed by how you said, what did you say? You said best of the best battle of the bands. It was like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's a lot of B's.
That was really good.
Yeah, so if you want to be a part of Battle of the Bands, 如果说你有这个乐团的话，赶快来参加 ICRT 2019年的乐团大竞技，因为这是我们的40周年，所以这一次就比较不一样。我们把这个规矩稍微改了一下，以往是在初选的时候会选出6个团队，然后在决赛的时候会选出3个就是冠亚季军。这一次我们是在初选的时候就选出3个团队，然后跟往年的一些冠军，然后来对杠。
Yeah, so it's like an all-stars. It's an all-stars edition where the challengers go up against the best of the best of the best.
Yeah, there you go. See, you said it.
The best bands that came years before, so it's going to be even more spectacular than the years before.
Yeah, 那新的乐团当然就是我 Joey 来带领，然后比较年长的乐团就是我们的 Joseph Lin 来带领。好，这次会让我们2个 DJ 必须要对上头，所以说蛮有趣的。Anyway, so join us 来到 ICRT 的官网，不但可以来看friDay影音我们的 DJ， 还有我们的新闻主播推荐的一些电影，还可以同时去我们的这个 Battle of the Band 这边直接来报名。All right, today's another 卡到音 and I'm Joey.
I'm Nancy.
Catch you around. We got a piece of music right here for you from someone who's coming to Taiwan. This is